Good morning, St. Luke family, our well wishers. I guess this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in the day. Or He's better to me than I am able or capable, or I know how to be to myself. It's just another day God has made, and He's blessed me. I don't know about you, but just blessed. I'm thankful to have an opportunity. It's time for worship here in a few moments, but we want to do a few announcements. And I wanted to start by saying to you that it's alarming to me that this coronavirus people have been so skeptical of the virus and the vaccine. The virus is real. We know that. I know that. I assure you that the virus is real. My heart was tugged last week when several people who were going into the ICU to be incubated were trying to get a vaccine that they had believed was not believe the conspiracy about the vaccine was a government control and all that stuff, and now they are sick. Some thought it was a hoax, and now many are sick and some have died, and that's alarming to me. It troubles me that we are so misinformed. So let me just start this before I give you the data. Let me start this by saying, for those of you who believe that the vaccine was developed to control you by chips and that kind of stuff, you might as well go ahead and believe that the election was stolen. Those lies on the same platform, both of them. Now, if you have hesitancy because of the history of how our government dealt with African Americans as guinea pigs, I understand that. That's true. That happened. It is not happening now. I assure you of that. Now, if you say to me that the vaccine has not, we don't know what it's going to do later on, I'm going to agree with you on that. But I'm going to add to that by saying I know what it's doing now. I don't know what it will do. I don't know what will happen 10 years, 15 years from now by taking the vaccine. I don't. But I know what happens if you catch coronavirus now, especially this new Delta variant. Children are dying. Children are in the hospital. And it's because, and the people who are suffering the most, according to the data, and the people who are dying from the Delta variant are the ones who've not been vaccinated. The governor of the state of Alabama made an audacious statement that I thought I wouldn't hear a Republican governor make. She said that we were to blame the unvaccinated people for people getting sick now. I don't think blame is an appropriate term. What I think is that we need to think about this. We need to think about our loved ones. We need to think about our neighbors, the people we work around. Just on yesterday evening, a loved one close to us who had hesitancy of taking the vaccine found out a very good friend who was also hesitant has come down with the coronavirus. And so all I'm saying to you is we're in this together, and we should work together to at least beat this one problem. We can beat this one problem we have called the coronavirus. So let me give you the data and move on because I'm holding on too long to that. But now we have, as of the 24th, which was yesterday, we in Madison County had about 3 deaths in the last week, and there are cases increased over 400 cases last week. That's going up. In the state of Alabama, we increased by over 10,000 cases in 1 week. And we were doing that in 1 day last year, but this was a week and it's going up. And we increased by another 42 deaths in the state of Alabama, with 11,483 people in our state dead, 532 in our county dead, 569,000 in our state had the disease, 36,714 in our county had the disease, and the disease is not playing politics. Nope. And so let's, if you don't have any underlying conditions or your physician is not saying to you can't take the vaccine, you may want to think about it. Hey, we're getting ready for worship, and we need to ask God. This problem is bigger than we are. How many of you have bowed down and asked the Lord to help us with this terrible situation that we're in? In common sense, it looks easy. It looks like, hey, we can solve this. Why don't we do it? Jesus said, "A house divided shall fall." And so let's ask God to help us come together as the human race. Let's come together as children of God, people who love each other, people who care about the right thing to do. So let's pray. Let's ask God. In fact, let's ask God to help us to get together to work towards something that will bless us all. We just thank the Lord. I thank the Lord for you. I make this announcement. I'm asking you to share with your loved ones. Ask them, why would anyone want to trace them, put a chip in them? What do they know? What do they have that's of such great value that someone would want to follow them around? So young people are dying now. So let's fix this. We can do this. Okay. So to God be the glory. We just want to thank God I thank God, and I have faith that you're going to move in a way that will help us move out of this situation that we're in. Listen, we're getting ready for worship now. We're going to ask God to bless us, to help us to get through the stormy weather that we're in. You all be blessed.